Hello friends, Iceberg with Dylan Brothers Harley-Davidson, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of this killer 2014 Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider. Let's go ahead and start with some specs on this Dyna Low Rider. We're going to start with the engine first. This has the 103 cubic inch air-cooled V-twin engine. This has a 6-speed transmission, and the final drive on this bike is belt. We're going to continue on with the engine because this bike has been upgraded. This does have the full Screamin' Eagle intake in it. It does have a Pro Street tuner and leading down and tuning it all to that beautiful chromed out 2-into-1 Vance & Hines big radius on here. This exhaust sounds fantastic on this motorcycle. I am going to take the opportunity to fire this bike up real quick so you can hear it. As I said, incredible sound and exhaust on this motorcycle. I really love how Vance & Hines complements a lot with the Harleys. You know, out of a lot of your choices, I personally love the Vance & Hines exhaust, and this is something that on any Harley you can upgrade to, and it's a nice affordable option on these bikes. Let's move up front on the Dyna here, where you have the 19-inch all-cast aluminum magged front wheel. The nice thing about the mags on these motorcycles is that you can run tubeless tires, so if you do have a tire patch kit and you're out on the road and get a flat, you can go ahead and patch that up and continue on down the road. On the rear, you have the 17-inch cast aluminum magged rim, and that nice complement of having the taller front tire with the smaller rear tire gives these bikes that awesome stance that the low riders are kind of known for. Also, with this motorcycle having such a nice low profile, your seat height on this motorcycle comes in at 26 inches. So this is a nice low to the ground motorcycle. And then one other nice thing about this bike, if you are a beginner and if you're an Iron Maiden fan like myself, full wet weight on this motorcycle comes in at 666 pounds. That is correct. I can personally hear the Vincent Price entry for Number of the Beast for Maiden right now, but I'm sure I'm the only one that hears that in my head right now. Anyways, it's not too heavy of a motorcycle. It's got a good, nice, light weight to it. Move up and talk about some of the aftermarket accessories on this bike, where you have the club-style front headlight fairing. This doesn't do a whole lot for wind reduction. I mean, it may push a little bit up and over you, but not really what it's made for. These fairings are made for much more of that look and a style you're going for, which is very popular on the Dyna series. Moving up, where you have the 12-inch custom handlebars on here. These are all chromed out. Very nice add-on to this motorcycle. Really giving you that ability, if you're a little bit taller like myself, to stretch out on this bike. You have the higher handlebars, and then set up with the mid controls, you definitely are able to stretch out a little bit more. And speaking of which, moving down, as I said, you do have the mid controls, but on here there is also some aftermarket highway pegs, so you are absolutely going to be able to stretch out on some of your longer trips. A few other nice touches on the up front here. You do have the billet cut, nice Harley-Davidson logo fork covers on here. Just a nice little touch. And then moving up to where you have the nice custom HD grips on here. These are very comfortable grips. You can really get a hold of them. And I like, for longer rides, they do feel really good on your hands. Let's move to the tank on this motorcycle. This has the 4.7 gallon gas tank, so you are going to get a ton of riding time before you have to hit the pumps. This is going to be the Vivid Black Series with the pinstripe done around it and the nice old school iconic Harley-Davidson logo in red on this. This is one of my favorite paint schemes. I actually personally owned a 2016 Dyna Low Rider with this exact matching paint set. It was one of my favorites. Really love how iconic and just kind of nice, subtle, but old school it is. Moving to the middle of the Dyna Low Rider, where you have the Roland Sands custom seat on here. This is a really nice add-on to this motorcycle. Gives it that really flows with the lines. This is a very nice low profile seat, but you do have the nice lower back support and also going to keep you on the bike when you're getting after it. This is a 2-up ready seat, and this bike does also come with 2-up ready passenger pegs on here. This bike also does have the quick detach hardware on it already. The backrest did not come with the motorcycle, so that is something that you'll have to go down and talk to our parts guys about, but it does already have the hardware ready for a quick detach backrest. This bike also has added and beefed up suspension on here. You have the nice performance shock system on here. This is a twist of a knob on here to fully adjust your suspension if you want to go a little bit looser or a little bit tighter, all depending on how you like to ride. If you like to feel the road a little bit more, depending on how aggressive you get into corners, this is a one-touch twist adjustment on your suspension on this bike. As this bike sits on our floor, it has 14,396 miles. This bike has gone fully through our service shop and needs absolutely nothing and is ready for the road. And if you are local in Omaha, Nebraska and are interested in this 2014 Dyna Low Rider, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson today. Come throw a leg over it, take it out for a test ride. We want you on bikes. We want to put smiles on faces. If you are watching this video via YouTube and are interested in this motorcycle, for an average cost of around $600, we can ship this bike from our door to your door. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos, and always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.